Valatild. Dragonborn. Over here.
Chorus! What happened?
Foolish boy. I warned him not to be careless with the axe.
Was it Gren's men? Did they hurt you? Where's the Thane?
No, not Gren, but the Thane. When I scolded him, he screamed at me with such a rage, and that's when he changed. I barely escaped the cavern. I would have died in that cellar, but my men came to rescue me.
Where is he now?
Down there, where the axe was forged. Listen to me, Valatild. You must kill him. Do you hear me? There is glory in this. Shor himself, Ysgramor, all of Sovngarde will honor his sacrifice, and yours.
Sovngarde? Shor keep his Sovngarde. Larsden will not see it today. We should make our way inside. Hurry! Wait! We're too late. Dragonborn. He's gone, isn't he? I know. If what they say about the beasts are true, there's no turning back. You're going to kill him, and I can't be a part of it. All my life I have served. When the Jarl asked me to save a child's life, I didn't question him. When the Thane asked me to be his housecarl, I followed him, and I loved him, knowing that in the end, he would put Skyrim first. And now it's my duty as a Nord to slay a man I cannot possibly slay. Well then, I refuse. I will not walk into Sovngarde, blood on my hands, like some hero to be praised. I will not take his life for a fool's reward. If the Divines make beasts of men, then they make them in their image. Damn the Jarls, damn Ysgramor, and damn Sovngarde. I will serve them no longer.
A dragon's blood flows like any other. It can still be done. The problem is the amount of blood.
I told you I will not slay him, and I feel as if everyone is asking me to do just that.
The wolf hunter stands, but what if the sacrifice was not yours? Perhaps another dragon, one whose blood was as full as it is strong.
No. Do you realize what he's asking of you? I won't allow it. I want to believe that. My heart hopes for a way we can all survive this, not just for Skyrim, but for us. So that one day, we can meet at the tavern not just as kings and housecarls, but as friends who love each other. Take the tome. I may not believe in the gods, but I believe in you.
were safe. I saw the beast emerge from behind the mountains. He'd headed north in the direction of Rorik State. It's just a scratch, and a small price to pay for my treason. I'll be fine. Go to the cellar and take as many of my men as you need. And if you can, kill them both. Gren and the boy. Like Martin Septim. Like Martin Septim, the boy turned into a bloody dragon. Ysmir watch over us all.
My father was a Nord, and Skyrim is my home. Thankfully, everything else I got from my mother. She didn't love Pa for his mind, that's for sure. Anyway, I guess I just wanted to believe in what Larsden represented. It's a shame what happened. I'll make sure to try. I got his stock running through my veins as well. I would say blood, but that's a touchy subject around here. I don't want Karis making me High King. I've seen what happens to those people. Sorry, too soon? Not much, to be honest. The one time I saw one, it spent most of the time in the air, and I was raised on a sword and shield. Literally. We were so poor, Ma used Pa's shield to plate our dinner. We already used the wooden ones for kindling that winter. But if it lands on the ground, I'm your man. I don't fear dragons, that's a quick death. An empty stomach, that's a slow one. I'm right behind you, Dragonborn, but come battle time, I'll be in front.
That's right. Twins, sisters, and best friends. When Frenna became a guardsman, I became one too. When I joined Kara's group, Frenna wasn't far behind. And the funny thing is, I never told her. They know that Frenna and I do everything together. We came into this world together, and we'll leave it together as well. I thought you'd never ask, but I only go if my sister goes too. I don't want her left here alone. That's right. When I wanted to become an archer, the first thing I did was buy Henna a bow. When I decided to paint my face, she did the same. It was her idea to choose a different color so people could tell us apart. It's the only original thought either of us ever had. Of course, we're like the same person. Although Mother says I need to spend more time away from her, let her be her own woman. But I don't think so. Henna followed me out of the womb, and she's been following me ever since. Henna and I, we're archers. We walk the ramparts and man the guard towers, so we've seen our share of dragons. Don't worry about us. Aye, my bow is yours, and I reckon Henna's as well.
Конец тебе!
Это выходит. Умри, дракон!
Вот это будет зрелище.
Damn good shot, Rongar. Couldn't have done better if I stabbed the arrow into her neck.
I don't know if I should have. This isn't just anybody. This is the Dragonborn, the savior of Skyrim.
Grant's dead, you fool. This one is as much to blame as this beast. Are you willing to face him in Sovngarde knowing you let her go?
I can't, Savrila. Not with my ancestors watching. You'll have to do it yourself.
Fine, but you can at least kill the others before they wake. Well, Dragonborn, this is the end. Rongar's right. You deserve better than this, but so did Grant.
You don't seem satisfied with the ending. It was such a tragedy. You dying. But, as I said the day that we met, if you are unsatisfied with the outcome, I will return your gold piece. It's the least I can do. For you see, I have no control over the end. I can set the players in motion, but you ultimately have free will. But beginnings, that is something we can influence. That is something we can control. Where you have always been since the day that you gave me that piece. Of course, the events will happen exactly as you saw them. That is, if you choose to let them. But it will end this way if you do nothing. Yet what I offer now is a chance to alter the course. For I tell the future. What you do with that information is up to you. That temper may serve you well, for shedding blood will change much, should you choose that path. Consider the following. What if I told you that this gold piece, this marker, represents a different starting point than yours? Do you remember how Falatild and Larsden met? So you remember. Good. But your memory is still incomplete. I will fill in the details. He was standing on a hill. A saber cat crept up behind him. And behind that cat was our faithful housecarl. He will tell you he was on the hill searching for the heir, but in truth he had all but given up. He had tossed the notes into the valley below, and before that he was here, drinking his life away. He has no idea that in a fortnight's time all of your fates will change. Of course, you have the power to alter the future, for this is but a beginning. As I told you before, the end is yours to keep. Undoubtedly, those who lived will live, those who died will die. That includes the causes that Gren and Larsden fought for, and with death comes a new beginning for all. But who knows how it will end? If that is the end you prefer, then by all means, stay. Like any good fortune teller, I am giving you a chance to change your future. Find a way to end that accursed meeting, through blood or guile, and save your life. Or stay here for all eternity. The door is open. The choice is yours.
Tell me, adventurer, do you ever feel like you're destined for something greater? You do match the description. I admit, I wasn't in Whiterun during the events. Even when I'm out there trying to make a difference, I end up having no effect at all. All my life, I've grown up with a silver spoon. And all my life, I've been told how I can't be ungrateful. But this isn't the life that I wanted. Why shouldn't I be ungrateful? Why can't I pick up a sword and fight for the cause I believe in? Only I don't believe in either side. But you're right, there's nothing stopping me. And if I want a cause I believe in, I have to make it. But Vitalis, then why am I still here? I just don't know. Oh, really? Whose life could possibly depend on mine? Really? I do hear that many of the other thanes and nobles don't hear the wishes of the people. Maybe you're right. I sound how I feel. Skyrim is the center of everything. And I feel like I'm in the middle of nowhere. While others fight for glory, I've been on a fool's chase to find an heir to Borgus. All on account of some stupid document written by the Jarl's father. It says that an heir to Borgus is alive and well through a bastard child living in Cyrodiil. I've also been doing research on a ritual. A way to prove this child is Isgramor's kin. But I don't know. It all seems so far-fetched. And if I leave for Cyrodiil now, the Jarl's made it clear that I won't be welcome back. I do have the funds, but no. I can't trust anything this important to anyone else. It has to be me. I admit, I came here to drink and gather up the courage to leave. And I was just about to walk out the door when you came by. But the next King's Moot is a long ways away. Perhaps I'll think about this some more. I don't know who you are or why you approached me, but I thank you for your counsel. Maybe next time we meet, I'll be a little less dour.
There you are, sleepyhead. You're going to miss your own party. The end of Grant's rebellion. And, of course, you joining the heroes of Riverwood. And not to mention all the other things you've done. We really don't have time to go through all of them. Of course, my liege. It's behind Javaska. I was thinking the Bannered Mare at first, but I prefer the outdoors. Come on, everyone's waiting. I'm very pleased with the turnout. I even coaxed one of the other things to be at your party. It was quite a coup. But you have so many friends, and there are only so many seats, so do not be mad if some of them could not come. Jocelyn, for instance, does not like being around crowds. And Embry would drink all the mead, so I forgot to invite him. I'm sure he'll get over it.
Горячий душистый хлебушек, прямо из печи.
Блестящие безделушки для прекрасных дам. Все как одна сделаны рукой великого Йормунда
There will be enough people where you will feel sufficiently loved. Of course, the most welcome guest of all is a clear sky. I'm glad it showed up.
Скайрима, будущее Амриэля. И вот в чем суть, друзья. Вот она
Don't
суровая
worry, I
правда.
didn't invite
Мы дети
Hansker,
человеческие,
although
а
sometimes
Талус
it feels
—
like
Бог
he's there
человеческий,
anyway.
вознесшийся из плоти, дабы повелевать духом. Для наших остроухих хозяев такое просто немыслимо. Делить небеса с человеком. Они едва-то
Just a
терпят
little
наше присутствие на
better. Be
земле.
patient. I don't want you running after the party without me.
Вашу веру. А что завтра? Что? Эти займут ваши дома, лишат вас достатка, отнимут ваших детей, вашу жизнь. А что делает империя? Ничего. Нет.
And here we are.
Имперская машина пляшет под Талмора, а воюет против своих же граждан.
Welcome to your party, my hero.
Ставлю 100 септимов на то, что попаду в яблочко 20 раз подряд.
I'll take that bet. Not sure 20 arrows can even fit on that bullseye.
Стрелы? А кто говорит о стрелах?
Dragonborn, you were so busy fighting off Gren's rebellion that I never thanked you for that day at the Huntsman. I gave up that fool's quest to start my own business. I realized the true king of Skyrim sits not on the throne, but on the face of a coin.
Чем ты занимаешься?
I'm glad you asked. I provide commoners with a tour of Dragon's Reach. I let them feel what it's like to be a noble for a day. So next time someone asks you if you've been to the Cloud District, you can say yes, thanks to Thane Larston. And for 100 gold more, I also loan them my housecarl for a day. It's not like I'll be in a war anytime soon. That he is. He's my right-hand man, my sword and shield. Karis, whom I've invited to the party, is with the Empire. He knows a lot of people who are tired of military service, wants to work as bodyguards for nobles, like myself. He introduced me to Cygnus, and the Red Guard's been with me ever since. He even saved me from a saber cat once. Those things are ferocious.
Ah, my lord, it was nothing. I was just doing my duty.
Nothing. You nearly lost your arm fighting off that thing. But I reckon those fangs would have broken off instead. Bones as hard as Stalrim, this one.
Speaking of housecarls, there was someone by the stairs asking for you. I think she was another applicant.
I'll talk to her later. I should have never sent all those missives.
I'd like to work the Skyforge just once. Maybe I'll sneak on over there after the party. Which one? I forged almost a dozen axes, bows, and armor for all those people you saved at Angarvund. Amazing how much fire was in their eyes. They must have really hated this war teacher who tortured them. Good steel's worth every septim, remember that.
Parties like this are a good place to play matchmaker.
Maybe for you two, but I don't see any other Argonians here.
Well, pretty much any parent
До сих пор поверить не могу, что Грену удалось увести топор у нас из-под носа. Конечно, мы тогда защищали Ривервуд. Я даже понятия не имел, что это был тот самый топор. Конечно, я не силен в разгуле и диких вечеринках. Мой конек — такие вот простые встречи друзей. Если у меня и есть к чему придраться, так это к месту. Если уж Зора решила провести вечеринку тут, то могла бы хотя бы попросить меня взять на себя готовку. Очень жаль. Я ужасно привередлив. Трудно найти у нордов выпивку, которая бы удовлетворяла моему тонкому вкусу. Мед Хонинга был именно таким. Не понимаю, почему Мавин не стала выпускать его под новой маркой или не сделала что-нибудь еще в том же духе. Ну, как насчет черновереского светлого? Название меняется, вкус остается. А может, еще не поздно? Я прямо так и вижу. Мавин говорит: «Прости, Сабьерн, я разрушила твой бизнес, но твой мед был слишком вкусным». А Сабьерн говорит: «Всего-то? А я уж думал, это я тебе не нравлюсь. Почему ты раньше об этом не сказала?» А Мавин такая: «Не знаю. Значит, без обид?» А потом они смеются и съедают вместе сладкий рулет. Да, правда? То есть, да, конечно же. А все благодаря богатому опыту и чрезвычайно привередливому желудку. Тебе следует чаще обращаться ко мне за советом. У меня найдутся самые разные мнения по самым разным вопросам. Конечно, я меняю их так, чтобы они соответствовали тому, что ты хочешь услышать, но это не делает меня твоей сучкой. Это просто означает, что я к тебе внимателен. Тогда ладно.
It's been a long time since I've seen Whiterun. So little has changed, and yet it all looks so different. It sounds like you and your friends are having a lot of fun back there. Good. You should treasure every one of them. If so, then I hope I didn't squander our friendship, because there's nothing more important in this world, or any other. I guess you can say I'm here to see a friend of my own, although oddly enough, I doubt he remembers me. He was just a babe when I last saw him. I'm not sure I'd recognize him myself. Yes. How did you know that?
Are you new in town, my lady? I don't believe we've met.
Are you Thane Larsden? I'm here about the housecarl position.
I'm afraid that position has already been
Странно
filled.
слышать подобный вопрос от кузнеца из
That's a
Скватча.
Well, it was a pleasure meeting you.
оружие
Good day.
не прямо из Обливиана.
That's not exactly how it works.
You grew up to be a rather handsome man, although I don't really care for the beard.
Не знаю, но для меня единственное отличие только в том, что за твое оружие мне нужно платить деньги.
That's the cost of staying alive, Elle. Don't be cheap when it comes to that.
I hope you didn't come to the party to mope, Alvar. And you can rest easy now that the war teacher is dead.
I'm not moping, girl. This is how I normally look. The same way you can't wipe that burn off your face.
I guess we have something in common after all.
Late for your own party, huh? Well, traveler, you've earned that right. I'm sure all those prisoners you saved in Angervund can attest to that. How did you know? Maybe you ought to give up adventuring and become a fortune teller. I heard it's easy money, and you don't even have to be right. Just vague. But you're right. When this party's over, I'm headed back to the Rift. That boy was the last bit of honor we have left. I owe it to the company to find him, and to make sure he's safe.
Oh! Let me know.
Maybe for you too.
Is it time? Or do you want to mingle with the guests some more? Very well, just leave it to me. If I may have everyone's attention, the Dragonborn would like to say a few words.
Речь!
Speech!
No, I'm kidding. You have already done enough. You do not have to give us a grand speech. Well, maybe next time. I think we're all tired, so I'll keep this short. Now, we've all come to this party to celebrate our victory, and more importantly, our friendship. But while two of those things will last forever, one of them has to come to an end.
Ты про победу или про дружбу? Потому что я просто не представляю, что тебе хочется завершить эту вечеринку.
I'm sorry, Rumorin, but the party is over. Although if you keep interrupting me, I might just end our friendship as well.
It was a damn good party. I thank you for having me.
Here, here!
Here, here!
Слушайте!
To the Dragonborn. And to you, Zora, excluding that horrible bard. Never been to a finer gathering.
To the Dragonborn!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!